You caught me in mid-chew. Hey now, say now.
Hey now, say now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another wonderful, lovely episode of Petty on the Rocks.
Oh, shit.
Hey now, say now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, 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 uh. Oh,
So, I'm your host, Erica J.
and I'm Vernon Petty.
And this is Side A,
Hey, Soy.
where we cover trending topics, what's in the headlines, and entertainment news.
Man, let me start off by...
Wait. Real quick, before you start, disclaimer. I want to apologize for the way y'all might hear this Reese's Dip Pretzels bag. Because I'm trying to get these pretzels. Hold on.
Reese's, go ahead, cut the check while y'all at it.
Cut the check. All right.
You
Okay.
mind. Cardi-b is threatening to sue the Black Tea blog.
What they do to her?
Because she had an opinion about some leaked, it was a leaked audio clip of Cardi B kind of sounding like Roman.
Like Nicki-minaj Roman?
Yeah, Nicki-minaj Roman. So that clip kind of leaked, and the Black Tea blog caught the shit and was like, yeah, all right, well, you posted it on the internet, my nigga, so we got it. I don't care if you deleted it, we have it. You feel me? Like, say what you want, feel how you want, we got it. And then the Black Tea blog commenced to having an opinion on the take or whatever. Like, and basically that was the girl's opinion. Like, oh, well, she sounding like Roman on here. Is she trying to make fun of Nicki Minaj?
Okay, first and foremost, I love Cardi. Second, I'm not saying, I don't think Cardi did not or do not like Nicki Minaj. Maybe she do currently now or then at what happened, but when it comes down, like, okay, so before they ever had a beef, clearly they was on a song together. Do I feel that Nicki Minaj was listening to, not Nicki Minaj, do I feel that Cardi was listening to Nicki Minaj before she decided to be Cardi? I'm pretty sure of it. Everybody was, right? So, not only that, the only reason it would sound like mocking is because they don't bang with each other. But also, how do we know? We don't know shit. Conspiracy theory moment. They could be cool as fuck, already done over the hatchet type ass shit, and they really just do subtle blows to keep motherfuckers talking. So also another input is when Cardi was on stage and she was talking about that performance where she was like, yeah, and y'all say I sound like other rappers, it's because I do. Like, I bite y'all favorite rappers, because I do, and y'all buy the shit. So, in her defense, maybe she was, maybe she wasn't, but either way it go, if she was mocking Nicki, I just feel she's growing, and as a person, an entertainer, as a mother and stuff. So I doubt it, but even if she was, I'm like, bro, take that as a fucking compliment, because bitch, she's rich, and maybe she was bored. I don't fucking know, but get that money, shorty.
Yeah, but as media, when you hear something that sounds a little competitive, you gotta allegedly stir the pot. You know what I mean? And
Clickbait for sure.
Because that's what media do. Like, that's what we have known the media to do since.
If I put up right now on this particular episode some big wild crazy shit, we would have way more views and clicks and all that shit.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be organic, but we would get it. So it wasn't necessarily clickbait, but the intent of it, because for all that, They could drop this shit on what's that called? Patreon.
On Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or somewhere where they're gonna have to pay to get this team. Because you know how she's gonna react or respond. And people word things a certain way for reaction.
Yeah, but to want to sue a blogger for an opinion over a rap style is
Well, don't sue
like
me, Cardi, because I said you be listening or you was listening to Nicki-Minaj before you started rapping. Cause that's just an observation. I mean, Lady was everywhere. I mean, she is everywhere. Everybody know who Nicki Minaj is. I'm pretty sure. That's like a Beyonce name. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
But like, yeah, like I just feel like sometimes you gotta know when you're the bigger person.
Mm-hmm.
I understand she ain't want her name to be in the streets bad with the Tasha K shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
that one was how much he had herpes and some more shit.
Yeah, so
and
like,
you lied about it.
Yeah. So I understand that you don't want your name all there on those type of terms.
I feel she figured out I can do this. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, but
a lesson.
To sue somebody over an opinion over your rap cadence.
What about freedom of speech?
Crazy. Like,
what about
that's
freedom of
white
speech?
man level of petty.
What about freedom of speech?
Hey man, apparently it don't exist. Apparently you could be held accountable for saying, "Oh, that shit sounds a lot like Roman, don't it?" And it did. It sounded like a rendition of Roman. Like, I'm not funny, but that's what it sounded like. So, like, but
she coming after your ass next.
hey, I ain't tripping off her. She got money. She cool. I ain't mad at her. She just, it is what it is.
Right.
We needed about 8 or 9 minutes of dialogue, and so thank you, Cardi B, for the 8 or 9 minutes of dialogue that you added to this episode. We really appreciate it. Kudos to you and your success, and shout out to Offset with the 5 4 3 2 1 single. That shit's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's better than scrap the ground, right?
What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I was being petty.
Yep. It was better than that. It's way better. Yep. And Baby Keem did the beat, if that means anything to you, but
nope.
Somebody out there knows what that means, so that's cool.
I'll be excited when I hear Widget on the beat, ho.
Understandable.
That's when I get excited, because that's the bro, you know?
Yeah,
and I ain't gonna lie, I do hear Widget on the beat, ho, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I have to support any beat makers, I'm gonna support the bro. Okay.
I know. I totally get it.
There's only one person I want to do my wigs. I don't want nobody else to do my wigs. If I can't do it, and Miss Shelly can't do it, I don't want nobody to do it. You
know? Yeah. So allegedly.
Thank you.
Allegedly, while we still on the subject of Nicki Minaj.
Hey,
allegedly, there's some static between her and Meg.
Wait, who's Nicki Minaj and Meg?
Yeah.
You can't tell that.
It
wasn't as casual with each other like in the beginning, and when it was coming at quote unquote females who don't write their own raps. But I'm starting to think that I don't know who the problem is. Is it Nicki? Is it Meg? Like, how many people don't really associate with Meg like that? Like, Beyonce and Meg, they didn't do the whole gift exchange shit like Meg and Cardi did when they did the WAP single.
Mm-hmm.
And Cardi, and you don't see Nicki really even talking about. Matter of fact, I'm going to tune into the Queen Radio because I ain't gonna lie, I want to know what's going on. Like, because if anything, one thing's for sure, you're gonna know how Nicki feel, what's going on with her, and I'm here for it because I may not care for how I am or how I perceive her to treat people because I don't know her personally, but and that's only from the self-centered point of view, the person that you gotta kiss their ass, or you can't be everybody's friend if you're their friend type shit or whatever. Yeah, I get not being friends with the enemy, or not being so casual with them. But anyway, the point is, I feel that she's a yeah. I like that. I'm gonna just say I like the podcast shit. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So something is,
But her and Meg, I need proof because at this point, Lil Kim got a problem with Megan-thee-Stallion. I'm just kidding, but you know,
nah, hey, look,
is there
man.
proof or is it just someone saying that?
It's saying, like,
Was there shady bars that was?
yeah, it's like little subliminal shits going on between the two of them for real. Nicki had a verse
You mean
talking
when
about
Nikki
how
said about like the time she said about that real ass couldn't keep your man at home or some shit like that, and everybody's like, "Oh, she came at Beyonce."
nah, ain't like that. They was basically on some fucking the Nicki dropped the remix to the Freaky Girl joint. And on the remix, she was like, I've been doing this shit for 15. I ain't never reached my peak yet. But basically, y'all hoes got the same flows or some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that was you could
I
put
would
two and
say
two together.
Meg did respond about her people saying her cadence is the same or whatever, and she's like, that's just the way she talks, and her voice is not going any higher or any lower. And it's like that's just how she rap, but she do switch up the style, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All
Yep.
female
And
rap.
and the common denominator between all this shit is the fact that, like you said, prior to the song with Megan Cardi, there was no problem with Megan Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
So it must be a whole line that start
Wait,
with the
Megan
O.
Cardi ain't beefing?
No, Megan Cardi ain't beefing.
You just said.
No, I said because of the song with Megan Cardi,
Oh.
that's where the Nicki beef is starting to erupt at.
Oh.
Like
I
prior
mean,
to
she
that, it
did this
wasn't no
at the
problem between
concert.
Meg
Say
and Nick.
she did at the concert basically this Kanye. That was all. When it came to
Man.
his version of her song or his part of her song.
Mm-hmm.
That goes into the petty part, but I get it. You feel betrayed or whatever. Like, she's entitled to feel how she wants to feel, but I feel like everybody's too rich to be doing this dumb shit. Like, bro, I may not like you, but I don't gotta fucking diss you and disrespect you. And hey, is this like the short term of disrespect?
Hey, yeah, yeah,
Wow. I was this years old then. I learned that today.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
they don't have like there's weird. Y'all know y'all gonna be in the same motherfucking circle anyway, damn near. Like, even if you don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with you and my camp don't fuck with your camp, bitch, we at the same fucking award show. We at the same motherfucking events. Like, come on. At this point, let's let's agree to disagree. Because at this point, nobody has done anything that you can't come back from. I don't think anybody slept with anybody's man. I don't think anybody, I do feel a hit dog hollers. That's
Mm-hmm.
why when motherfuckers want to make diss tracks and motherfuckers want to mimic people and not out of like giving homage, but just out of I'm trying to be aggravating. Uh, you know, it's all uncalled for.
Oh yeah.
Like in season 3, I doubt I'm going to be talking about the same bitches I was talking about in season 2 because I definitely be talking about them bitches in season 1. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Understandable. Understandable. Like man, so I just that's just something I would tell the people to keep their eyes out on. You never know that the women's rap landscape is getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's only a matter of time before people really start like really dissing each other and shit like that. Because
Right.
as much as we want to act like people are for each other, rapping is a very competitive thing.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, like,
That's because they let the fucking crowd, aka supporters, fucking dictate the narrative. Because everybody loves mess and drama. So it's like how to keep the people talking or How to express your opinion about somebody negatively when you can keep that shit to yourself, especially if it ain't got shit to do with you. Like, okay, we give a commentary, we give our opinions, all that other good shit, but I'm not tweeting about how none of this shit. Like, I'm not even, I don't know how funny it is. Like, grow the fuck up and just make the money. And if y'all had never started the diss track shit in the first place, we wouldn't be here. Y'all let these fans get to y'all head and make y'all feel like y'all have to compete when you really don't.
All right.
If you're in your own lane, you know.
No, you're absolutely right. No, absolutely right. All right, I'm petty. I'm a petty person. I'm starting it out by saying I'm a petty person, just so I could give out my hot take. This nigga Quando Rondo is a crisis actor. He doing all this dumbass crime when this man smoked. He should have been thinking way more actively. He want to be fucking fake big gang member, and then when some big gang shit happened to him, he want to cry. He did it the last time. He ain't. Why are people taking this nigga music seriously? Why?
I mean, hold on, wait a minute. So you're saying he's less of because he expressed his.
I'm sorry.
You just as bad as the Kevin Samuel people.
Oh no.
Why is he? Real men do cry.
Look,
and you're allowed to mourn your friend, even if it's a scream.
I'm a crying ass nigga, but I'm not gonna motherfucking. There's a time and place. If your man really got smoked like that, you need to show some fortitude in a moment like that.
What?
Nah, for real.
So you mean to tell me, God forbid, if it was Red or somebody that you were dear to, you wouldn't? Nigga, I seen your face when your car was towed. You was almost on the verge of no.
But that wasn't a motherfucking situation where a body is gone and a person is gone.
It was a car.
You gotta have more fortitude in deep moments like that, because this is the thing. This is the thing.
Yeah, help me to understand. Help us.
Had he not reacted like that, right? This wouldn't be news.
He would have just looked like a tough guy or a person who didn't care that his man's got popped. I mean, that's his response that he gave to his man being pops is the same pop.
It don't look genuine.
Okay, well, it was the same response I gave when my cat died, and I didn't even have that cat for a month. I had the cat for less than 2 weeks, and when I found out it was dead, I fucking cried. I even did a no, oh no.
But guess what, though? The difference between those two situations is
he get louder nose. That was a whole body, and I had a cat, and I was crying like I lost the body.
You didn't have that cat necessarily in harm's way, though, at all times.
Wait a goddamn.
Where you got to look over your shoulder every fucking day.
You just don't like him. That's why you are.
Wait a minute.
Proving that he shouldn't have been crying like a bitch. That's what. Just say it.
Wait a minute.
Just say it.
If you are playing this dangerous game you playing, it's just, trust me, it just comes off crisis actor.
So he should have been like
I'm not saying be the toughest nigga on earth.
So he should have been like,
why you jumping around and dancing? You need to fucking be calm and be thinking. You jumping around and dancing and prancing and shit. Like this is not. That doesn't look like real hysteria.
Did you hear what they said King Von's last words were? Or apparently they said he was saying, "Don't cry for me." Basically, y'all let them niggas get up on me, so don't cry for me now, type shit. So that's what you wanted him to be on, like, you know, damn homie, you shouldn't have been slipping. Fuck shit.
Nah, he should have been on some. I gotta own up to that shit. because I got
Maybe
these
that's why
niggas
he
in
was
harm's
screaming like
way.
that. He gotta go back and tell that man's mom that her son ain't coming home because
No,
he
he
was in a...
don't. With that reaction, she saw that shit on every news and media outlet as soon as this dumbass decided to jump around like some fucking coon hooligan.
Oh shit.
That's coon hooligan behavior. That's
Coon
not fucking
Hooligan.
somebody really sad that his man got popped.
Oh.
That's not a reaction that you're gonna have. Your reaction ain't fucking, oh man, it looked like, oh, the camera's rolling and what they say, and
Action.
action. Oh,
Oh.
like fuck all that. And that's the look, that's the
What?
same reason I don't like Roland Ray. Roland Ray probably cool as shit with the cameras off. He cut them cameras
Oh.
on and turned to a cold sucker.
Oh, damn.
Same reason I don't like Lil Nas X. We can go down the same list of people I don't like. For the same
Oh.
reason. Extra. Do you
Oh.
really need the theatrics? Because
Yeah.
then we wouldn't be giving it the energy if y'all ain't give it this outlandish theatrics. Doja Cat cut her hair all the way off. We ain't say nothing about that. She told
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
huh? There was people talking about. She did a whole video talking about people asking her, "Was she
Hold,
all
hold,
right?"
hold
And
on though. Hold on though. Us two,
what?
may we glossed over it, maybe, but we ain't give it a deep dive like, oh man, she reaching for attention. Da 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 da. No,
And
we let her be. You know why? Because she did it and she was minding her business. And she ain't cut on a whole bunch of motherfucking cameras to yell like, yeah, and I shaved all this shit off, motherfucker. She had to do that after the public was like, oh, are you okay? Well, no, yeah, I'm fine. I shaved my head off because I'm tired of being looked at a certain way. Let's see how y'all look at me now.
yeah, she said she didn't like long hair for real, but it was funny because that I made a song about me being a cow, like how y'all didn't know I was a little off my rocker or whatever she said. That shit
Hey,
was hilarious.
hey,
I'm like,
you.
damn, she's right, and I still haven't seen the bitch I'm a cow or whatever.
Oh man, it's a great video. I love it. I
Is
love
it?
Doja Cat. I love Doja Cat. But she's extra. But see, some
See, I
people.
couldn't get jiggy with the whole her and the whole white supremacist chat room thing. Like,
Well, when you're not a gangster and you identify as some weird ass shit, you can put yourself in some weird ass places.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Or if you're not all the way of the hood culture or even like the urban thing, we could call what this is, because I ain't gonna act like I'm out here smoking 95 motherfuckers or trying to be the toughest nigga on earth. But you know what I'm saying? There are lines to be drawn. You ain't gonna see me on no crazy ass other shit either some days. You feel me? Like
all right,
there's lines, there's parameters around the shit. Like,
that makes sense.
but I just feel like, some people can be outlandish without it having to cause a ruckus of their authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
And I said the word wrong, but y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
thought it was right, but
that's
maybe
all that is. Like, nigga, I know a lot of extra ass motherfuckers,
hmm.
but there's a difference between motherfuckers that's extra and real and extra and fake as shit. And you could see it. You could see it. Like, get some shit you could do the eye test and see that shit on people.
I'm sorry. I just had to Google the bitch I'm a cow. It got 114 million views.
Yeah, man. It was her first hit single for real.
That's only because she's light skinned.
Nah, that's because that song is a parody of itself too.
Uh,
Like, that's like Baby Shark.
what?
Hey, that's my shit. Hey.
Never heard of it, and I'm turning it off. All
Hey,
right.
that shit. Now see, I'm into weird ass music though. That's where I am weird at.
I
Give me
mean,
some weird ass music, I'm there. And when the
I'm
first time I heard that song, I was on it. I was like, oh yeah, I like her style. She's gonna be something because she's not
shut
afraid
the
to make.
fuck up. Not she's gonna be
I'm telling you,
something.
that was the very first song I ever heard from her, and I said, oh, she's gonna be something because she's not afraid to fucking like get to this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a song. All
Bitch,
she did was do that shit on the song instead of motherfucking be outlandish, you know, instead of being like Logic.
Oh.
Logic don't never hesitate to tell you, oh, I'm black, I just look white as shit.
Oh, shit.
So that's why I say nigga every now and then, because I mean, hey.
I mean,
like,
is he wrong?
I'm not saying he wrong, but you don't got to prove to me that you black,
Yeah,
dog.
you don't got to prove it on every song.
Or you don't got to prove it
Well,
every
I
time you
told you
talk.
that's the same way I felt about Lizzo. When whatever she does, it's either she's talking about people paying her too much attention and saying negative things, or she's promoting being big, which is nothing wrong with that until it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Shit.
It be the extraness of it.
Yeah, it's
Your
like
talent so good, you ain't even gotta be this extra. But
you
why
can't
you
even
being this extra? You
exactly. That's
talented.
what it is. Just be a pretty BBW who's talented. Came out with her own clothing line for the BBW. Woo 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 woo. All that, and be happy. But all the little extra stuff just be like,
Yeah, dog. Like if she do, and look, like, and I don't be a fan. I don't be a fan of none of that extra shit. That's why I put. That's why I said what I said about homie. How I said it about homie, because that shit just ain't cool. Like it don't scream. It don't scream authentic. Nothing about it
right.
scream authentic. It just scream like, oh, how can I draw some attention to myself today? Like I'm gonna hop and scream. It's a whole dead body right here, but I'm gonna hop and scream and hog up the attention of the dead body.
We're about to move on to another subject. Did we talk about how that pastor want to fight D.L. Hughley?
Yes, we did.
Okay, sorry. It still rubs me the wrong way because I'm just like, Nick, don't you got other shit to worry about?
Yeah, yeah. But speaking of punching,
Mm-hmm.
the Wendy's employee got charged with murder after fatally punching a customer who complained about his order.
Wait a
The
minute.
customer who complained about his order was 67 years old.
Damn. That one punch took him out, huh?
One punch man.
All right. I was about to say that. Get out of my head. That's my. I like that. Does that consider as
Hey
anime?
yo,
I heard they're coming out with another season of One Punch Man. Oh shit! I just
hey yo.
what?
Hey, I ain't never seen the footage.
What?
I just seen the footage.
So yeah.
Hey God, look, I'm not laughing at the fact that the man died. I'm laughing at how this nigga that
You're
punched him
laughing
loose
at
lost his
elderly
cool.
abuse. You're laughing at elderly abuse. That's what
Look,
you're laughing at.
why did he lose his like? You gonna laugh at this shit in real time too.
I would not laugh at an old man getting punched in the
Hey
side of
yo,
the head. I
hey
promise you,
yo.
I would not. It'd be hard
You
for me
would
to laugh
laugh
at my
at
mom when she
why
fall off
the
ice.
nigga hit him so hard though. You would be like, damn, that's so hard. Why the fuck he punch him so hard? God damn, like
Mm-mm.
you ain't laughing at that.
No. I was like, ooh, oh shit. That would have been hard.
Yeah. Well, that laugh was a oh shit laugh.
I still would have
That
laughed.
wasn't a ha ha ha.
No,
That was
that
a
was a
book
oh shit, ha ha
wise.
ha. No in between. No in between. I'm sorry. Ask the people. Was that a That's like Kevin Hart when he said, I just said damn. No, you didn't. You said damn. No, I was saying like
Yo,
damn,
I
damn.
ain't never seen that shit in real time. He knocked that nigga. That's not right. I ain't think. You know how you see this? I saw the picture, but I ain't see the whole fucking wind up lean. Like, dog, he had a lot of dip
First of
on his
all,
chip.
that man who punched that old white man like that, he had to have some type of mental issue. Because
Hey,
what will make you I used to work at Burger King as a young boy. And I have definitely been like referred to in this racial as term, and it wasn't meant for me to hear because I didn't hear it. The manager heard it. So with that being said, like I didn't think to as much as that would have angered me, and when I did find out, it didn't make me want to put my hands on an old ass man. You know what I did? Call him a fucking old ass, weird ass, liver spot having ass cracker. That's like, what's the difference from me saying what I'm saying to you and what you said to me? I don't have to put my hands on you.
Right.
So I feel like that person, like, they should, like, unless that person said, nigger, why are these fries cold? And even then, I'd be like, damn, you didn't have to kill him, man. But it could have been, it was a stink meter moment. I feel like if he would have called him a nigger, it'd probably been a little more justified, you know? But you just punching him because he ain't like the way his fries were delivered. Like, now you punching me because of how I feel about my shit? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Is it raining in Maryland?
It looked like it's about to start again. It did last night though. It definitely did last night. Yeah. It definitely did last night. Man, that shit. I apologize to the man, all right?
Ain't like
That's
he could
all I can
hear
say
he
about that.
did.
Hey, his family might hear this, and the people, you know,
They gonna
the
cardi
people
B
that's listening to this gonna say I'm petty, but shit, my last name Petty. All right, shit, that's all I can say.
That's all I could say.
In other news,
Oh my gosh.
a mother cuts off her boyfriend's penis.
I seen that
Who
shit.
tried to rape her 14-year-old daughter.
And I feel that she should have cut the balls off too.
Let me read this off for the good people. A woman in Indiana took matters into her own hands after allegedly slicing off her boyfriend's penis after he tried to rape her 14-year-old daughter. I have no regrets for what I did, the 36-year-old unnamed mother told the Times of India. Oh, this is India. I thought this was Indiana. Okay, whatever. Wow. That would have been right. Okay. I was working on the farm when the incident took place. Fortunately, I returned home in the nick of time and caught him red-handed, she said while detailing the series of events that led to the incident. He even attacked me while I was trying to save my daughter, so I brought a knife from the kitchen and chopped off his private parts to teach him a lesson. Police
Betty
said
won't rape nobody else. I wish my molesters had their dicks chopped off. Or my rapers had their dicks chopped off. But go ahead.
The police said that the 32-year-old boyfriend had been booked for rape. However, he's listed in critical condition after she chopped off his genitals. His exact charges and current condition are unknown, and it is unclear if the mother will face any charges. The incident took place in a region of India that I can't pronounce, which is east of New Delhi and close to its border with Nepal.
You're breaking up. You're breaking it. You're breaking up.
Really?
No, you're not.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You were saying more about, yeah, you were saying some region you can't pronounce, and then when you started going into the next part, it got distorted. When I say break up, it means distorted.
It's a part of India that's real close to Nepal. So that's all. That's where it happened. That was the end of the story. But that was on Baller Alert. And just giving them a quick shout out. And I want to go into the topic of, is R&B dead?
Oh no, right, real quick, back into something else petty. That was crazy. So the dude that you heard about, the man who took the hijacked the school bus with his friends and then fucking ran the bus into a ditch, burying the 25 children pretty much alive. So they had to climb up out of the shit. He just got sanctioned for parole after I forgot how many years.
Oh yeah, he tried to get parole out there a bunch of times.
Yeah, 17 times if I'm not.
Yeah, and then
I thought he said he did get parole.
Yeah, he just got parole. I don't know how long ago that happened. What happened, like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that?
15 years ago he got parole?
No, I'm talking about he just got parole.
No, nigga, this happened in I thought it said 1970 something.
Oh, all right, my bad. I ain't know the exact date.
Oh.
I just know he just got parole and he did a bunch of time though.
Yeah.
Yep.
But go ahead. Back to
Oh,
mm-hmm.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
R&B.
We gonna get back. We gonna get there in a second.
Okay.
A New York woman was scammed by two 10-year-old
Sorry,
kids.
sorry, 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 sorry. And again, can you do that one more time? I know
A,
you heard that, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's all good. A New York woman was scammed by two 10-year-old kids. They walked up to her acting like they were lost, borrowed her phone, and sent $1,000 to themselves on Venmo. They
Wow.
didn't call anybody.
Wow.
That's what the police told her. And the
Damn.
police also asked, "You gave them your phone? Why would you let a stranger use your phone?"
Because they were fucking kids?
They were 10. I mean, like
Damn.
that is crazy.
That sounds like a pretty good scheme.
Hey man.
Not
Hey
that I'm
man.
gonna do it or anything like that.
Hey man. Say man.
But if I knew what I know now,
Hey
let me
man.
let me
Say
order me a
man.
Uber real quick.
Hey man. Say
But how the
man.
fuck did they do that? Because normally they need some type of passcode. Like they want you to verify you someone sending it. Some of the conspiracy theory that bitch did it herself and lied. I don't know because I mean maybe she's not a bitch. I apologize. Uh okay. How can you send? How can someone? I've heard of people saying they've done that. Maybe if it was Cash App, maybe a believable story. But for the most part, if it's over a certain amount, they always ask for some type of verification through the phone, or maybe your bank will stop it first, or maybe they'll be like, "Hey, is this really you?" type deal. Like I don't. How were they able to? Because even my PayPal, and I don't know about my Venmo, damn, but I know my PayPal for sure. You need. Oh damn, you can do it on Cash App with no problem. Shit, that's I don't even know because I thought you could. Let me see. Let me try to open my Venmo real quick.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that shit open right on up. Okay, my bad. My apologies. Never mind. But it still could have been a scam. I don't know. Maybe not because she called the cops. I don't know.
Right.
But wouldn't Venmo be able to give her money back? Because
Um.
when that white man tried to say that I sent myself the money or I scammed him out of $60 on PayPal, once PayPal realized that I sent the request, but he accepted it, it was a done deal.
Right.
So it should be different if it just looks like someone sent it out. And I told you that fake ass sugar daddy out that way, the DMV did the same thing. He was sending me payments. He gave me $1,200, and he split it up. So he cut them in two, but it was like literally back to back. And then that made it more believable, I guess, that he was hacked or whatever.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That
All in
makes sense.
all, Venmo should be able to help her out because that shit's ran by PayPal anyway. So, and PayPal usually be helping the people out when people be on some fuck shit. So, hopefully
Mm-hmm.
it works out for the lady. I do apologize again for calling her a bitch. Mm, that's all I gotta say about that though.
Right. Shit. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Hey, the wife of a missing doctor
Mm-hmm.
filed for divorce on the same day he went missing.
I seen her.
According to county
Was
documents,
she white?
to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. But the dude black.
Oh yeah, she was like white or she was something. Yeah, she did that shit.
Oh shit.
They do it to their own kind all the time. You see all the motherfucking stories on the ID channel and stuff. Almost got away with it. How I killed my
You
husband.
actually
My
right. Yeah.
blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Like if they don't fucking put her ass under jail, then that's some bullshit. But again, that's like I told you that Asian woman did the same thing. She had her new boyfriend hire somebody to kill her ex boyfriend who was black, but the nigga couldn't go through with it. So her nigga actually did it himself, and she had so much money that her and her man got acquitted of it after the first original hitman testified and showed proof.
Damn.
Or evidence, if you will.
Yeah.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't it, man?
Yeah.
For real. Oh, we gotta talk about Tayana Wallace.
Who? Oh, Dum Diddy. Oh yeah. So my comment under the blog site that I seen it on, I said her boyfriend. This ain't her fiance, husband, nothing. Nigga, do you know these motherfuckers people will use and abuse you? And whatever you did to put yourself in that bullshit is not my problem if you're making stupid decisions. And that's just a woman being a woman, and a man should man up that I would never tell you to put up your motherfucking $1.5 million home to get my dumb ass out of some shit that I did. And what the fuck is up with him? Is he broke?
And he did that shit though. That's
baby
and
girl.
look, you know how you could be like allegedly he did that shit. No, it's on camera.
So wait, it was 4K. A hit and run?
Huh?
It was a hit and run?
Yeah.
The person died?
No, I don't think nobody died, but like people got injured.
So there's absolutely no way I would have gave up my 1.5 bit. I'd be like, baby, we gonna have to figure this out some way. I'm gonna get you a lawyer. You want me to sell that Xbox or that PlayStation? I'm not selling the fucking house.
3 people got injured, including the toddler.
Oh yeah, he
was caught in 4K, man.
Was he drinking?
I don't know, but this shit is wild.
This is when it comes down to women enabling the ain't shit ass niggas, and that shit's not cool. Ladies, don't enable your ain't shit ass nigga by doing stupid shit like putting up your house for his whatever the fuck is for. And this man done fucking injured a whole toddler and some more shit. Like, what?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one, Sparky. I'm not even calling you Sparky. She's Sparky because this shit don't make no goddamn sense.
I said Biggie rolling around this grave.
I said she must have been doing the product that Biggie was rapping about. Because, baby, there's no way.
For real, though.
And that's not saying nothing of nothing. I could say if they were married, like, okay, that's her husband. What do you expect? But if it's just this nigga, that's my boyfriend. Oh, yeah, boy,
right.
Fuck you. Boy, fuck you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that don't make no goddamn sense.
At all, man. What else I got? I want to talk about this rapper. And I'm not trying to knock him, but Louisiana rapper Autumn, I guess that's how you pronounce it. It's either Autumn or Autumn.
You're not talking about the New York one that just got.
Nah. This is a Louisiana rapper. He canceled his show in Atlanta after only selling 85 tickets.
That's petty. But I get it though. I do get it. First of all, it depends on how much them tickets were. So if they was like what $100 a ticket, that's not bad. I just give y'all like a song or two or something. I don't know how that worked. It figure $1,000 an hour.
But hold on.
I don't know.
You said if it's $100 a ticket at 85 tickets, I mean he cleared like 5 bands if that was the case.
Well, okay, you gotta think about he gotta travel. He need to pay for his hotel. Even if he don't pay for it, he still gotta travel. And on top of that, his entourage. What the fuck is $8,000 gonna do? If he's known like that shouldn't even it wouldn't have happened. So
the thing is, I feel you on what you're saying, but
I knew there was
as hell yeah, as an artist, I don't care if you sell 4 tickets. You might have to go do that show.
Man.
You know why?
The 85 maybe, but it's still like traveling. Like I'm not traveling. That means I gotta come by myself. I can't even afford to do security. Have security.
I don't care if it's 2 people in that audience. You won't have to do that show.
You sound like bullshit because you got niggas telling you need to do what you be doing, but do it, and you still don't do it. So don't
Look,
say what you would do if you ain't
look.
doing what you ain't
If
doing
I'm
now.
already in motion and
Oh,
I got shows lined up, and one of my shows just so happen to only have 3 people in that motherfucker, I'm going to go perform for them 3 motherfuckers.
so if I book you a show as an opener for whoever the fuck, you gonna do it?
Yes, if you booked me and I'm getting paid for show, hell yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay, how many people I'm performing for? It could be 2. It could be 2022. It could be 22,000.
Okay.
Like, it's a reason why I'm saying you got to do that show regardless.
Okay.
If you already getting like headway out here, and some people know about you, but some people don't. If you perform the right way for these 85 motherfuckers, your word of mouth, like the word of mouth of those 85 motherfuckers, is gonna make you some real money.
Right.
Like that's the thing. Like, people be mad and to put their pride in the way of a situation like that. But nah, nigga, 50 or more people, you should really go do that. Why? Because those 50 are gonna be like, damn, ain't nobody was here, but this nigga killed this shit. I highly suggest y'all come out the next time.
Right.
If you do it right, those 50 gonna bring you 10,000 fans.
Right.
You feel me? They all on Instagram, Twitter. They all got 700 followers. So they all post to somebody. If them 50 motherfuckers each get 50 motherfuckers to fuck with you, now you got 2,500 motherfuckers to fuck with you.
Right.
When you already in that game, you could play it different. The reason I play the game the way I play it is because I ain't in it yet. I had motherfuckers hating on me from ground level that was supposed to be my man.
Damn.
But if I'm already on and got shit popping and marketing and going places, no, I'm going to perform for them 50 motherfuckers. Because I guarantee you I'm going to see that back. Like that's why I brought this shit up. Like, as a rapper or a singer or, anything in the music field, you going to have to do some performing for some dumbass crowd, some low crowd. Soulja Boy was doing weddings and shit.
Oh shit, was he?
Yeah, man. These rappers be doing like private event shits. Where you only performing for a handful of motherfuckers, but y'all gonna turn up. The game did it. People do it.
I wouldn't say dumbass events because that's not fair to the venue or the people.
Okay, I apologize. The events ain't dumbass events, but for the sake of Petty on the Rocks, these dumbass events, as opposed to shit that I got booked, that's supposed to be a show. These sidebar events. There we go. A better wording. The people do side jobs. Everybody does side jobs if you got a skill that would allow you to do a side job.
Hold on. The streets are talking. Hold
on.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want people to realize, like, you don't gotta have a mentality that you're proud of being away. I remember performing in Atlanta for 5 motherfuckers.
Do you?
Yes. Motherfuckers organized this whole little shit, and you gotta use showcase, big dog. All right, okay, bet. I get out there, it is 5 motherfuckers. And I performed that shit like it was 105 motherfuckers.
I mean, that means
because they deserve it. They showed up.
They deserve it, and you are what's that called? Dedicated to your craft.
Yeah, like they deserve it. They showed up. So I'm gonna perform that shit. Like, and getting on stage for them 5 motherfuckers made the shit easier the next time I got on stage for 105 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I understand you're probably in the way, and yeah, you could get the money other ways and blah 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 blah. But nah, the way you really get fans is by doing these shows. Motherfucking Currency got that shit out the mud. Nipsey Hussle got that shit out the mud. That nigga, yeah, he ain't enjoying all the fruits of his labor right now that they giving him all the fake praise. But I seen that nigga grind at ground level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these rappers, like, you gotta be you. Kendrick Lamar said it best. Kendrick Lamar is Baby Keem's uncle, by the way. I said something about Baby Keem early in this podcast. So Kendrick Lamar has a song called "Sit Down, Be Humble."
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do that if we want to really get ahead for real, for real. We gotta sit down and fucking be humble. Them 85 tickets, I'm telling you, that shit would have got him a little bit of attention because he canceled the show. But I can almost guarantee he would have got more money had he not canceled the show. You know. I'll close that out on that one. But, just something to think about. I got something to talk about though.
Mm-hmm.
You brought up Kevin Samuels earlier today in this podcast.
Yes.
I find it funny that he's getting so much more attention now that he's gone as opposed to when he was here. It's like, yeah, it's expected. People go through all that, why did somebody kill you? Blah, 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 blah. But they are really like,
thank you,
proclaiming him something that I don't believe he ever intended to want to be proclaimed as.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to choose sides, to have an opinion on his message or nothing, because he did a lot of bashing niggas. Nobody talks about how he was bashing niggas, but he did a lot of bashing men first. He told men to get their shit together first. Women subscribed to it because of how he was telling men to get their shit together. And he grew legs because of women. Like, grew legs financially because of women, but he was dissing the men first. Right. So I gotta always get that out. But they're proclaiming him as like just the worst voice on relationship matters of all time. And he is really becoming somewhat of a legend in death. Orlando Brown said he's not dead.
I'm done.
Further adding to his legend if he's not dead. Orlando Brown is another one, man. I think his talent supersedes all the bullshit he just continuously wants to put out in this world. But, and sometimes shit goes beyond, oh, well, he's just not well. Pray for the brother. Like, for real. But I had to bring that part up about Kevin Samuels because that nigga is getting shit together. All right.
Okay, so real quick, in other petty news, because we're about to approach the hour, not like we don't go over the hour, so it really don't matter. But anyway, so you see, Kimora Lee Simmons defends her daughter, with her name, modeling career while studying at Harvard, following online criticism. First of all, to Kimora and her beautiful baby girls, fuck these people, bro. Y'all are beautiful, successful women. Who cares? Not to mention, you're in Harvard, bro. Is it Harvard? Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Harvard. So why do you care about motherfuckers that don't even got their GED? And even if they do got a couple of degrees, who the fuck are you for you to fucking project to someone else about their life and what they're doing? How many people out there wish they could go to Harvard and pursue a modeling career? I do. That sounds like a pretty lit ass life for me. I mean, Megan-thee-Stallion just graduated college and got a degree, and she's a fucking a fucking rapper. I'm confused. People just like to pick, and I feel like the more the celebrities answer and allow people to get to them, the worse it gets. It's like at this point, if all the celebrities went on strike, not answering any comments, any DMs, any retweets, any quote tweets, just don't say shit. People will get the point. I feel like this shouldn't even be a fucking topic, and that's came from motherfucking Hollywood Unlocked. At this point, they might just be talking out their ass just to salt and post shit, because they keep posting Krishan and motherfucking Blueface shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I like the some of the tea they give over here on Hollywood Unlocked, but some of it is just like, okay, I need to do better because. Yeah, I mean, they got 3 million fucking people that fuck with them, so shout out to them. But that shit was just, I don't know. I guess I ramble too when I ain't got shit else to talk about, you know?
Yeah, I got you. Shit, I got one more for you. Well, we gonna talk about this artificial intelligence.
Oh, before that, real quick, Dennis Rodman says he's going to put his dictator diplomacy to good use soon in an attempt to free Brittany Griner.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. Look, man.
I mean,
I don't like the shit show that.
Yeah, he didn't even try to help Kodak, but it's all right. Say, no, I'm just being petty. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I don't like the shit show that that they are turning her situation into. She has been locked up for like damn near 3 months already. We all knew she was locked up 3 months ago. Y'all could have been sticking your neck out 3 fucking months ago. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny.
Maybe they thought she was going to get out sooner than later.
Nah. They knew what the fuck was going on. They knew, like, that's the thing, man, that the government be knowing what's going on. And and you know, a lot of shit be in cahoots with a lot of other shit. So like they like, oh, all right, well, this ain't getting no attention yet, so we don't want to pay it attention because it ain't getting attention.
Right.
And I feel like, damn, why y'all can't pay attention to the shit before it actually gets attention to make a more heartwarming story?
Right.
Like, this ain't gonna be a fucking heartwarming story. This is turned into like a media circus.
Yeah, because at this point, that could just be putting him back on the map.
Yeah,
back
and
in the media.
That could be putting salt in the wound already. Putin could probably be like, I don't want to see this big nigga. Who the fuck is he?
Oh, shit. This is who y'all sent to get her out? Damn.
I'm just saying.
Y'all would have been better with the orange nigga with the toupee.
Yeah.
Probably would have.
Look, I understand you went to Northern Korea and did your thing. I get it. I understand you went to Northern Korea because you a little outlandish, but this ain't Northern Korea, my dude. This Russia. We'll really bomb your shit.
We'll really bomb your shit. Oh, man.
I'm just saying. We will really bomb your shit. We Russia. It's the reason why people don't fuck with us for real.
Another police brutality in Kansas. Arkansas. I said Arkansas.
You called it Arkansas. Oh.
Shut up. I told y'all I'm a little dyslexic.
Man, that's all to the good.
Just a little bit. And then again, they're covering this Blueface and his. How do you feel about that?
Blueface and Krishan, and this shit's old, man.
I mean, they keep doing it. Oh, shout out to Young Jock for having a black wife. Sorry, that's just really important to me. We got only a few of them left. Go ahead.
Nah, I feel you, but but like that Krishan Rock and Blueface thing is cool, but it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I don't know. The worst part about it is, I believe, like, that Krishan don't even really know her worth. Niggas wouldn't even be talking about Blueface at. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what makes it even weirder.
It's just cringe, and it's just like, damn, like toxic is toxic. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but his mom need to like just cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. Because the fact that he don't respect you has something to do with you. It's not all his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Kids only act how they have been treated, if that makes sense, and a sense of their recollection of it. So at the end of the day, I don't blame this for acting out. I mean, look at it. Never mind. Just the point is that she just keep posting on Instagram her little sad ass text messages. Okay, Floyd Mayweather can skate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, getting jiggy. Getting jiggy with it, Nana. Okay, nobody never says that. Okay.
Hey man, you know.
And you know what else? I want to say something to everybody. And I know half of us wouldn't have jobs or hobbies. Well, some of us, because I still got shit to talk about. Anyway, I feel like the exposure of black successful people needs to come from the white people that's already doing it. Like to have black blogs, just for instance, Black Ink Crew star Richard Duncan
Hey,
opened
oh
up
shit.
about recent DUI. And the Shade Room, I'll give them shout out because at least they covered him covering his own fucking story. I think it was just TMZ or wherever the fuck I was just at, and it was like, uh, he got a DUI arrest for cocaine and whatever the fuck else the other substance was, and it's just like, why did you feel the need? Like it's public record. If it's public record, if people want to know, they'll go fucking find out. Why do you feel you have to do that? You're not anybody's
Right.
probation officer. Like what the? Go find out what fucking Cameron Diaz is doing, or go find out what motherfucking what's Machine Gun Kelly's girlfriend name with her pretty self?
Mm-hmm.
Megan Fox. Go see what they doing. Go see what they great cousins is doing, because y'all at this point y'all just harassing people in the know. Like they just want people to pay them attention, no matter if it's negative or not. But it's never about them. Like anybody know what everybody's record is that works at TMZ? No. Do anybody care? Not really.
Right.
But
Man, look.
they did.
You
Goddamn.
know, I banned myself from watching TMZ for years. I felt I felt disrespected by the way they handled I think it was the Whitney shit. Was it the
Who?
Whitney shit? It
TMZ?
was somebody. I can't remember, but they be handling these shits all wrong. Oh
Mm.
no. I think it was it was Murray and Barry.
Okay.
When they was like when they like the headline on the Murray and Barry shit, I was like, yo, y'all niggas is just awful. Like y'all hoes over there, TMZ.
Right.
Like, and it's a soulless like that. That ain't Harvey Levin don't got a fucking soul, man.
That is true.
Like, I know that I just know that to be fact only because of how he covered shit. They covered the Kobe shit incorrectly. They covered they be in such a rush to cover some nigga shit incorrectly. You know, and like they don't go after man, nobody they ain't exposed how Anne Hesh climbed out of that damn burn bag.
Say
Like
it
she
again.
Anne Heche is that lady I kept bringing up that you don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
she it was a Hollywood actress.
Okay.
She crashed into somebody's house or some shit like that,
The white lady.
and yeah, and they put a body bag type thing, but they called it
And
a
she
burn
hopped
bag.
out.
She
Mm-hmm.
hopped out of that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
TMZ ain't talk about that shit.
Mm.
Like why we gotta always see some shit on some backdoor conspiracy page on a social media site or something? Why the fuck we can't see what the real shit is? Why y'all
Mm-hmm.
gotta have a situation where oh if it's black, if they black, they gonna always look bad. Let's paint this in the worst light that we could paint this in at all times. But if it's white, oh let's cover this up. She was off fentanyl. Nobody wants to admit she was off fentanyl.
How did she die again?
It was they said she took some cocaine laced with fentanyl right before or while she was driving or something. And I guess the hit of that bump motherfucking did some different shit. And that's what made her crash into the fucking car. I mean, crash into the fucking, she crashed into, I think, somebody's house or some sort of residence or some shit like that. And then, that's what led to all those other events. Then they declared her brain dead. But if you clamped and ran out of the fucking bag,
my nigga, that's what I'm saying. I ain't see her run out of it. I seen her like pop up, and it looked like they tried to lay her ass back down. Like,
well, my bad. Yeah, they did lay her ass back down. But shit. If you had enough fucking adrenaline in you to, oh my god, why the fuck am I in this bag?
Right. How did she die?
Yeah.
Now, did she die like days after?
Yeah, they declared her brain dead.
How the fuck would?
And then they said she was dead, but she wasn't quite dead yet. But because they declared her brain dead, they was like, "Oh, she's dead."
What?
Which sounds like some other weird ass Hollywood shit that they be having brewing on. Yep.
I just got. Aw, I'm really liked.
Yep. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I went back to TMZ just like I went back to DJ Vlad. I was against DJ Vlad for a little while too, but man, Vlad TV
DJ
is
Vlad. I feel like. Listen,
Vlad TV is just Vlad TV.
I said DJ Vlad. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I think he is just doing the white man's job, or what the white man is set up to do. If you ask me, that's what I think.
Yeah. And the funny part is, you try to take these people down, but the money just be too long to take them down, and the reach be too far to take them down. Like, yeah, people, but when you paying these motherfuckers to always come on your show and do countless interviews, you gonna always have content. Boosie gonna say something I want to hear that Vlad is recording.
Right.
Like, Lil Nell's gonna say something that I'm gonna want to hear that Vlad is recording.
Right.
Like, he's gonna have people that I'm gonna really want to hear. I be wanting to hear Lil Nell. I be wanting to hear Boosie. Like, I'm sorry, like, so that be the hard part. Like, damn, I wasn't pressed over hearing Lord Jamar or Godfrey. I wasn't pressed for them. No offense to them. Peace be unto them brothers. But shit, you got rid of them and you picked up Boosie and Linnell? Oh shit, damn, Vlad, you might have got me. Because I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest Boosie fan of his music, but Boosie the person, oh, I was a big fan of Boosie the person. Like, big fan. I like the way he showed everybody he was around love. He kept it just gangster enough, but he tried to keep his distance enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't all a fan of all his music, but I'm a big fan of Lil Boosie the person. What's his name? Torrance Hatch the person. That's how you know you like the person, when you know his fucking name. Just to let people know. Like, I ain't a hater of the man. I do hate on the fact that he stopped me from getting some pussy when I was a teenager.
How did he stop you from getting some pussy?
This girl was so pressed to watch this Boosie video that I fell asleep on her ass.
Oh wow!
I'm not about to sit around. You gotta be doing all this driving. You someone, you gonna come in over here and hit this thing? You cut on Lil Boosie so you can watch this shit and be all drawing it? Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna go my ass to sleep. There'll be another time to get some vagina, but it won't be yours, damn it. Motherfucker, hold me up for some Lil Boosie. This wasn't gonna take that long. We could have watched the shit together afterwards. I wouldn't even have fell asleep. I would have been so excited off the adrenaline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been way more engaged. He's gonna take the engagement away. All right, cool. I'm taking my ass to sleep, nigga. Fuck that. Smoke me a blunt and go to sleep.
Not smoke you a blunt and go to sleep.
Yeah, man. You know how I get in. All right. I gotta talk about this artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, cool. It's cool. You know how we do. So now we already got this artist.
Is that
He's a
fan too loud? I
huh?
mean, not fan, but is that AC too loud?
No, I can't. I mean, I can't hear it.
Okay.
But you got this artist named FN Mecca. F is in Frank, N is in Nancy, Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
M is in Mary, E is in Edward, K is in kind, A is in answer. You know what I'm saying? FK Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my bad, FN Mecca, and he's artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So that means nobody's programming him.
Huh?
Yeah, he's like self. That is a computer coming up with them lyrics on their own.
That rapper, the thing.
Yeah, the virtual reality rapper. That's
What's
not
his
a
name?
person behind that voice. That is a computer that came up with that on its own.
And what's his name?
FN Mecca.
Wow.
Yep.
That is
And
not only creepy, but creepy.
it's scary because they really studied what might have been, I guess, the hottest music over the last 10 years.
Okay.
And sound like that shit. That shit sounds like 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, Lil Uzi, and
You
Trippie
didn't
Redd.
say the biggest little of them all, Lil Wayne, so I'm not buying.
Yeah, I mean, if you go over the last 10 years, Lil Wayne isn't as impactful as if you go over the last 20 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not to be like that, because I love Lil Wayne, but the Carter 3 was 2007, which is 15 years ago.
Sheesh.
Well, 2008, which is 14 years ago, whatever you want to call it. And so, like, that was when he was NBA YoungBoy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, you gotta, knowing what the times is now, we just gotta adjust it. That's what rap is now. It is like that NLE Chopper and that type of shit. Whatever. Now, I want to read this real quick. This is an artificial intelligence platform giving an opinion on artificial intelligence.
Oh wow.
They said it is truly staggering that artificial intelligence wrote this about artificial intelligence, and to pay attention.
Oh wow.
Prompt: is the Turing test a reasonable criterion for achievement of general AI?
Say it again.
Is the Turing test a reasonable criterion for the achievement of general AI? That was the answer.
Wait. Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
a
my bad.
little.
Question. My bad. That was the question.
One more time for people like me in the back with the helmet on. Say it one more time.
Is the Turing test a reasonable criterion for the achievement
See,
of
you lost me
general?
with that. Everything. You're losing me. I don't know what you're.
All right. It's basically saying, is what's going on with AI reasonable for what we want with AI in the future? You know what I'm saying?
What is the point of fucking making AI type shit other than to replace humans? Fucking laziness. I'm
Look,
sorry.
man.
I don't want to say laziness. That's not
Look,
good because there's some hardworking people that
let
you've
me.
seen Charlie in the chocolate factory when his grandpa
Yeah.
was working hard, but it wasn't making shit. So there are people that are doing the best they can and that are of value. However, they get replaced with machinery due to, I guess, the company trying to It provides. They figure if they spend how much on a fucking machine to do the job versus how much they got to pay people and the turnover rate and all that other good shit. Like, a robot's not going to quit on you.
Yeah, what you saying, but that's what this thing is saying though. This thing is saying the robots might just fucking quit on you.
Oh.
Yeah, so they saying, I don't know what a Turing test is, but I'm assuming a Turing test is the fact that they are making the artificial intelligence teach itself as well. Because that's what's going on. They programmed the artificial intelligence to teach itself. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches itself from all of the shit it's gathered from all the internets and all the shit that we got, whatever. And it formulates its own opinion on the state of the world.
I just think the fact that they're giving so much liberty and all this shit to AI versus people's freedom and actual people, the minority, I just think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I really think it's crazy. And how much money they can really spend into doing this type of shit. When there's like, they don't understand they're making the world lazy.
Look.
Literally with everything. I don't have to know how to spell. I don't have to know how to read. I don't have to know how to count. Why? You got your calculator on your watch, on your phone, you're freaking I get it. Some of these things are of convenience and that's nice. But I also feel like a lot of these things are enabling. And when it comes down to what's best for the companies, I know what it's like to be replaced with a machine. Like, I worked in a hospital in a fucking laboratory, and basically they were telling me, like, your job may only last like a month or so. Like, we're just pretty much waiting for the new machine to come in. And I'm like, damn. And it was hard fucking work. Some days I had to be in there by 5 a.m. And you're telling me that I'm disposable just because y'all came up with a program that can do my job? Wow. Not even move me to a different department or nothing. Not give me a job the fucking robot can't do. Like, god damn.
Right.
That shit's crazy.
Nah, but it's saying that it doesn't. It's several flaws to this system that they developed, the Turing test, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. It doesn't take into effect that AI may not be trying to mimic natural intelligence, but it may be trying to be more efficient in another way. And it don't consider the difficulties of measuring intelligence or of defining intelligence or of even recognizing intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And look, they said it like this, because it's gonna sound a little crazy. It doesn't consider the difficulties of measuring intelligence, of defining intelligence, of recognizing intelligence, of simulating intelligence, of predicting intelligence, of even defining human.
What?
It doesn't recognize that AI may be more human-like in some ways, even if it fails the tests. Wow. The AI might emulate a personality without being able to mimic personality perfectly or convincingly. Right. It doesn't recognize that as intelligence. It's not necessarily confined to a single being, but may be distributed. Like, a human mind may be made up of multiple human intelligences. So it's not going to recognize that the intelligence is not necessarily isolated to a single environment, but across multiple environments.
Right.
And it's saying that the artificial intelligence may be capable of handling different kind of problems across multiple places. You know what I'm saying? But it might not be trying to solve it. It might not be trying to solve it in one way. It might be trying to split how it solves it. Like, it's going to solve it in an artistic way, and it's going to solve it in a scientific way. Answers.
Right.
This is what a computer is answering a question about, though.
Yeah, throw the whole robot away. Haven't they seen not iRobot? Was it iRobot? Yeah, iRobot.
I think it is iRobot. The Will Smith John.
Yeah, haven't you seen iRobot? What part don't you fucking understand? That if you give like that, There's a reason
It's
they
gonna be
don't
able to
do
make
certain
decisions
things
in
in
ways
jail.
we can't make the decisions. It's
Yes,
gonna be
and
able to
it's going to figure
generalize
out how to
opinions ways we
outsmart
can't
the
generalize
creators.
opinions.
And it's going just like people don't believe in God and people believe in science. Some motherfuckers are going to start believing in them motherfucking selves and realizing that you mean to tell me that these motherfuckers are flawed and we can technically outthink them? Do you know how many shows I've watched where the robots take over? Don't sign me up. Throw the whole thing away. What country are they not doing this shit? Because that's where I need to be. Because I don't have time for this bullshit.
Yeah, man. Shit looms an even deeper problem.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, if you would like, I'm tapped out because everybody's talking about nothing else to talk about. I thought I seen a story. It was out here. You know, I try to talk about my little city every now and then, even if it is at the end of the goddamn podcast.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Right? So I was just scrolling and stuff. And hold on. Dang, my boob itched. That had nothing to do with nothing. Anyway. Oh. Did we talk about the coach that killed the other coach?
Yeah, we
See?
did. And hold on, did we? I think we did.
I don't remember.
If you want to go over it again, we can if you got the time.
I just want to say, be careful. Um, you know, it's. I just want to say, be careful because who the fuck would have
But
thought that a man would have lost his life in the middle of a pee-wee game and his son so happened to be playing in the game? Like, nobody thought about nothing at this point, and it escalated over apparently the ball was kicked out of another person's hand when they tried to pick it up or some weird shit. And it's like, I just want to tell people, love yourself enough to know better and love yourself enough to know like your ego is never going to put you in the right mindset. If your ego isn't positive, because I don't even know, is there such thing as a positive ego? I don't fucking know. But I know that a lot of times these killings be behind egos.
yeah,
And everybody suffers from an ego. Like now this little boy is traumatized. I couldn't imagine losing anybody I love in front of my face while we trying to have a fucking football game. Like what? And this was a famous football player, ex-football player's brother. Not that that fucking matters, because all of us
right.
probably have a serial killer somewhere down in the line. But it's just like, well, damn, get your mans. Like, did you know he was capable of what the fuck just happened?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
that
that
is
yeah,
crazy.
that was disturbing. That
Um,
was. And my opinion on that is like I preach this keep your hands to yourself shit all the time, and I preach this like we don't shit shouldn't have to come to fisticuffs. It's a fucking game, and I feel bad for the Talibs because I mean, y'all got too much money and too much
man, look, that man
power to
should
be
have been
doing
in
the dumb
anger
shit y'all
management
doing.
classes at this point, because you don't just shoot a man because nah, that just don't. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I'm not seeing too much of shit for real. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Oh
think
shit!
we.
It's a PA township sued after whistleblower claims he was fired for helping FBI. I don't know what the hell that got to
Mm,
do with anything. A PA woman charged with aggravated assault after hitting multiple vehicles.
yikes.
Man shoots team multiple times after having gun drawn on him. It
Well,
sounds like that was well deserved.
play stupid games, win stupid prizes, young man.
And it says there was another one I wanted to talk about briefly. Was the Walmart out here had a shooter in that joint?
Mm-hmm. There
You
sure
heard
enough
about
was a
that?
Walmart shooting.
You heard about that little old Harrisburg had a Walmart shooting?
Oh, wow. I didn't know it was in the Borg.
Okay, so technically, I think it's called Hold on. It's technically called Swatera Township. But again, that's like in Philly and Maryland, how they're across the street could be Baltimore, Maryland, not Baltimore, but across the street could be Maryland and the other part can be DC.
Yeah.
Or how Maryland and Baltimore is inside of Maryland, but people act like Maryland and PG County, Maryland is a whole different type of Maryland than Baltimore, Maryland. But whatever. It's the same thing. Anyway, Harrisburg residents Raven Persad and Elvis Valentine dropped into Walmart in Swatera Township on Sunday afternoon to pick up a couple of items. But the married couple in the store with an estimated 500 other people this is why I don't fuck with shopping at Walmart. That fucks with my anxiety. But anyway,
Damn, and I gotta go to Walmart today too.
You'll be safe. You're covered by God. Anyway, left without buying anything after they said that they heard the sound of a boom. We were in the pasta aisle, and all of a sudden, I heard a big boom. Valentine said, then I just turned around. My wife told me, did you hear that? It sounds like a gunshot. Then one more minute passed. Next thing, people were screaming and running out. Not even a minute more, a couple of seconds. The guy said they began running towards the front exit doors. I left my cart there and started running. Blah 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 blah. I was like, oh my god, this can't be happening right now. Blah 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 blah. You read about blah 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 blah. Took it blah blah. Okay, it was an isolated incident between two individuals. The suspect fled the scene. According to the police, the victim sustained minor injury. First of all, if you want to pop somebody in Walmart, don't run, nigga. You know how many fucking cameras is in there?
Right.
A lot. So you running is just not only coward-like, but you're running based on an action that you chose to execute inside of a fucking Walmart. And to the person in Walmart, like you just can't even have ops anymore. You being a Walmart, like, bro, certain shit should be off limits. Walmart, church, and Walgreens. I don't know. Maybe even Rite Aid.
And you shouldn't get shot in the mall either.
Or the mall.
Man, you know.
Or the mall. That's like some real weird, wild shit. Like, nigga, you couldn't. Oh, there was another story. Real quick. The woman who was killed visiting her son's gravesite. Did you see that one?
I did see that story.
I want to say that was in Arizona, but I'm not sure.
I don't know where it was at, but I do know that was some wild.
That's some petty ass, wild ass shit. Hold on. Kill. Wow. Yep. It's already up there. Okay. So. Damn. Hold on. Now they trying to make me feel like I'm a little slow. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, that was in Texas. Killeen, Texas. A second suspect's been arrested for the death of a woman who was shot while visiting her son's grave. This happened in March. Yolanda I can't pronounce her last name, but her son Amir died in January. She visited his grave in Killeen on his birthday. He would have been 22. Yolanda's other children, Sarah and Corin, I can't say that either, were on FaceTime with her. My sister-in-law was running, and I asked what was going on, and she said that they were shooting, and that she was hiding. Soraya? That looked like Soraya. That's Sierra. Sierra, my bad. Okay. Sierra said, I kind of just felt like it was like somebody was playing a joke, and I was like, it wasn't funny. That's what the son said. Right. I mean, her other son. Of course. 17-year-old Christian Weston and 20-year-old Demario Moore were arrested. It wasn't targeted, actually. It was just to somebody else, and she was just caught in the fire. I guess they got the wrong person, her daughter said. She's getting the justice she deserves, and I don't really know how to feel, blah, blah. Yeah, RIP to Miss Yolanda. And that shit, wow, I thought it was one of those, like, retaliation, like, they was trying to get down on the mom because they didn't be there. And yeah, so I hope that those young men get life, because that's some sad shit to lose your life while you grieving your son's life. Like, how in the hell? What is going on, y'all?
See, and look, and then she would have felt like a bad mother if she wouldn't have went to the grave site on that day.
Now, who the hell was shooting at a graveyard? That's like, I don't even know anymore at this point.
Man, we really living in the wild, wild west for real, man.
This is like some absurd ass shit.
For real. We got artificial intelligence saying nigga. We got niggas killing niggas.
And I know people think this shit is so cool. It's always gonna be cool, all right, till your TV telling you to you can't leave the house until you do what the fuck I say, and you sitting here looking crazy.
Yeah.
Until your fucking iPhone actually figure out. You seen Pickle Rick when Rick was turned into a pickle?
Yeah.
And he figured it the fuck out, didn't he? With fucking roach legs and some more shit. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, I watched too many fucking shows where they showed how our artificial intelligence got sick of our shit and realized they don't need us. They're fucking artificial intelligence. They don't need to eat. They don't need to drink. They don't need to do shit. And they don't have to listen to us.
That is true.
It made me re-spark the blunt. That's how mad I got.
Maybe want to find one.
Like, bro, just give me one that's gonna watch my back.
Like,
that's it. Just
find a blunt. I mean a blunt, not a robot.
I thought you meant artificial intelligence. I'm gonna say, well, let me just have a motherfucking robot who's gonna be like, you know what, sis? Any robots come in here, I'm on their ass. That's what I need.
And we found a way to hack your 15 bands at a time.
Right. Every time one of them come at you, or what you need, 15 bands a day, we got you. Let's look into these offshore accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm over it. I ain't even happy no more. It's still creeping me out.
I feel you.
Anything else for the people?
Nah, I think that was it.
Okay, and this was it. This was all. Hold on. Let me one more time. Okay, you guys, as you all heard, this is the end of this episode. Thank you for listening. As you know, we like to give y'all commentary, and we love feedback and engagement, and feel free to do so. I'm sorry we didn't put this in the beginning of the podcast episode, but you know how this shit go. Just make sure you Google Patty on the Rocks podcast and Google POTR podcast. You can, I'm pretty sure, Google Vern VTA Patty on the Rocks. It's the shit's gonna come up.
It's going to.
I'm pretty sure of it at this point, because people like, because when I be going live on Tag, the stream, and try to get some type of traction to the podcast, people, I can't copy your link. Google it. Just Google it.
Right.
Google it. I'm done. Google.
For real though.
Google. You Google everything else. Google it, bitch. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. That's not nice. But yeah, Google it, or you guys can hit us up on Twitter, and that is Vern. Is it an underscore? Here, you tell them.
Yeah, Vernon Petty _OTR.
And the podcast, I was gonna say mine, but it's really the podcast Twitter, because my Twitter ain't for y'all. But the podcast Twitter is Petty OTR Podcast. Is that right?
Yep.
So yeah. And
dude, they suspended your account.
What account?
Your Twitter.
Oh, my regular.
Not the podcast one.
Yeah.
They petty.
Always and forever. I got banned off of TikTok a couple days ago because I was laying in the bed and I was streaming live, but I had my blanket over me so you couldn't see anything, and my wig was lifting, so they should have known I wasn't trying to be sexy. But for some reason, they still banned me. Like, bitch, get out the bed, and there's no nudity. Like, bitch, I ain't even knew what I got a bra on. What are you talking about? And you can't see it at all. I could see if I was advertising my cleavage, like I was covered up. You could see his arms, but I guess it's the idea. But then I literally just seen a lesbian's video where she literally demonstrated growth in her pants with the strap on. So I don't know what TikTok got going on. I really feel they don't fuck with me because I've never seen it. I get so many. I get
Hey
views,
man, them they
but the likes
Asian,
don't
them
add
they
up.
racist.
Yeah, they definitely are racist. Definitely
Mm-hmm.
are racist.
Asian and racist, man. That's why I'm not biting the bullet until I absolutely have to.
Yeah, no. I'm
Yeah.
good. I need to moisturize my skin. But oh yeah, all right, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for giving us your time. Hope you like this podcast. And
Yeah. Another lovely episode of Petty on the Rocks. Gang shit.